Hello. Today I want to talk about a remote Netherproof stasis chamber that I made using a cat. You've probably seen a couple chambers like this already. The difference with this one is that it involves two things. The first thing is a counter, and the second thing is a reset module. The point of the counter is to add intentionality to the chamber. So if I were to leave and rejoin the world, you see some redstone firing off there. The counter just incremented by 1. Currently I have it set it to 3, so I would have to leave and rejoin the world 3 times in quick succession in order to actually fire off the chamber and teleport. So if for whatever reason we left the world and rejoined, and let's say we forgot that the chamber was set up for whatever reason, it would not fire after one go. We would have to essentially confirm that we want to actually teleport by doing it 2 more times. The second thing about the chamber is the reset module. The reset module serves 2 purposes. The first purpose is to make this chamber nether resistant. Normally, if you use a cat for an ender pearl stasis chamber, what will happen is that if you enter the nether and you go back to the dimension where the cat was in this case the overworld, normally it would fire. However, you saw some redstone go off once again. The reset module just fired. So essentially, if we enter the nether and we come back into the overworld where the cat is, no matter how fast or how much time we spend in the nether before we exit, this chamber will always reset, essentially never having us teleport by changing dimensions. The point of this was to make the chamber as controlled and intentional as possible, so we would never be able to teleport simply just by changing dimensions. The only way we'd be able to do so is by leaving and rejoining the world while we are in the overworld. And again, the counter helps with that as well. The reset also features a controlled reset. So as you see, the reset automatically happens when we go into Nether and we exit it, no matter the amount of time we spend. But we can monitor the progress of the counter by the amount of items in this dropper right here. So currently we would need to leave and rejoin the world 3 times in order to actually fire off this torch and teleport us. So as you see, if we do exactly that, you'll see the counter will increment, and now we would have to leave and rejoin 2 more times before this would actually send a pulse to a trapdoor. So if we leave and rejoin once more, oh my bad, didn't mean to tick that, go down to 1. However, if we were to leave and stay out of the world for about 6 seconds or so, and then rejoin the world, you'll see the reset module will actually fire and the counter will reset back to 3. So no matter what, we can always control exactly when we want to teleport. Going to the nether and exiting it will never fire this chamber, and even if we left and rejoined the world and we forgot the progress of the counter, all we'd have to do to guarantee a reset is simply leave the world for about 6 seconds, rejoin, and the reset module would always fire before the counter would have a chance to increment in the first place. And obviously, just to show that it actually works, we'll go farther away. So currently we're at about -2,000, -4,000. And currently those are my spawn chunks. So it's already loaded, but if they were not the spawn chunks, you would need a chunk loader until the future updates where ender pearls will actually load chunks on their own. But until then, that's the case for loading chamber. As you see, if we come over here, leave and rejoin once, twice, and 3 times, we will teleport like so. So I wanted to show for now. Again, more of a proof of concept design than something that's supposed to be super compacted or simplified or anything like that. But just figured I'd show it off. And yeah, that's it.